I have to make a decision because on one end, I have a Facebook fan support page to run, and I'm obligated to make a video once a week, which I've been doing since July. And on the other hand, I have people complaining about the sneak peek fan support videos and requests to do regular videos. But when I do, nobody bothers watching them. So guess what? I'm not doing those anymore as a full video because what is the point of me wasting my time if you don't bother watching? I also heard it has something to do with the YouTube algorithm. But what I've noticed ever since I started YouTube is that majority of viewers only watch my videos when it comes to something that's very controversial. Like with the whole Brie Larson Captain Marvel videos, which were, the views were in the thousands. Yet even at that point, I had people complaining about those types of videos. So it's like I can't win here. But those are the only ones that people actually care to watch. Look, I would rather put my full focus on the fan support videos on Facebook, where I have over 69,000 on my Daily Bugle Spidey page and 67,000 on my Marvel Studios Spider-Man page, yet I only have close to 6,000 on here, and only a very small portion of you watch these videos. I mean, what is the point? Another change is that all my videos, which I have been doing since July of last year, have been inside information on these Spider-Man films. Yet I'm going to eventually run out of ideas of what to talk about, especially since a lot of what I reported has come from my news sources that sometimes get things right and sometimes get things wrong, which is why in the past I didn't even bother posting about it unless I was very confident in it. Also, the main fact, the majority of what I've been reporting is just talks and board meetings and not something that is concrete, a final decision, or something that's definitely going to happen, especially the main villain for the live-action Spider-Verse film. That can change. Yet I have stated this a million times, to take all this information from my news sources with a heavy grain of salt, and if it's indeed information that comes from my sources, who have given me 100% accurate information from the past Spider-Man films, then I will make it very well known. Look, the only thing concrete that I trust at this point that came from them is that a live-action Spider-Verse film featuring Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland is in the works. That Kevin Feige and Amy Pascal have chosen a director for that live-action Spider-Verse film, but it all depends on whether or not it's too much for that director, and if it is, there is a choice to have either a co-director or just simply give it to somebody else. I don't blame the director. And not one of those characters will make an ultimate sacrifice in order for another Spider-Verse character to rise, and that character will come from the same universe as the character that died. That way Marvel Studios can have Tom Holland's Spider-Man and Sony Pictures can have that character to lead the charge for their films. That is the only news that I trust and am confident in. Everything else, I'm not too sure. I can't guarantee it. This is also information that was given to me over a year ago, pre-COVID. And my old sources never confirmed to me that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield have signed on for Spider-Man 3. Only my news sources did. Yes, I finally know the answer to that question based on the script revisions that I've read. But guys, I signed an NDA and I cannot confirm or deny anything. But I am allowed to speculate and report other news. So from now on, I'm going to be doing a mix of other types of videos like movie reviews and discussing the latest news and updates along with inside information on these Spider-Man films, only on my fan support page. You don't like it, tough shit. And I really tried to give it a shot over YouTube again, but it's just not working, and already it's just close to a year has passed, and the views are crap. It's horrible, it's shit. And I understand that not everyone has Facebook, which is hard to believe because a lot of people do, but what can I do about it? If I decide to do any full-length videos, which in all honesty, I just don't have the time for nor the proper equipment, which sometimes takes me 3 to 4 hours to make these videos, I will, but once in a blue moon, because I've had to go to YouTube, and it does not contribute to the donations that I send over to St. Jude's Children's Hospital, in which I just got this in the mail, and I dedicate this to all of you who are on my fan support page. Thank you so much for this. You've truly shown that with great power must come great responsibility. Look, if you can't afford to join the fan support, it's completely understandable, especially during this pandemic. I completely understand. But I seriously want to thank all of you for the support for more than a decade now. And just because you're not on my fan support page does not make me think any less of any of you. It's just that I'm very busy, and even back in the day, I never did videos once a week, okay? It would be once in a blue moon. You can't expect me to do full-length videos here on YouTube when it's not going to help the cause that I support for kids with cancer. If I'm going to be working hard at this on my own spare time, it's not going to be for free like I've been doing for more than a decade now, okay? That's just not happening, especially when every major YouTuber has people donating to their Patreon, Super Chats, and etc. Not happening, guys. I'm sorry. So until next time, on the same Spider time, same Spider channel, and same Spider place, Spidey webbing out.
Face it, Tiger, you just hit the jackpot.
Woo!